o'clock Tuesday evening, time for a little bit of Toy Tuesday. Now, I know I told you guys last week that we weren't going to do them for the next couple weeks, but Dispatch Brian was here, as you guys know, if you were on Sunday night with us. He brought us a little goodie box, so I thought, well, what the heck, let's get through Brian's box real quick tonight, share that with everybody. What do you think, Dum-Dum? Meow. Yeah, more cats. So, I thought we'd jump on. Not a ton of stuff in here, but some cool stuff I wanted to share with you, and I didn't want to forget it. You know, not doing Toy Tuesday for a few weeks, I didn't want to forget about this stuff after Brian brought it for me to share with you guys, so it wouldn't be fair if I forgot it and it got buried. And like I said, not a ton of stuff. I thought, what the heck, we can jump on for a few minutes tonight and go through that. So, anyway, Tweedledee is here with us. So, and some of you guys some people may not even jump on tonight because we weren't going to do it tonight. So this was kind of a last minute deal since Brian brought us a goodie box to check out. So anyway, let's get into it, check that out, and see what all kinds of cool stuff we've got. All right. Some plates, some magazines, some toys. We did see one toy the other night. We did get it out and play and share it on Sunday night. Shopcat's here with the Royal Canadian Mounted Police Cruiser. Now, along with the Mounted Police Cruiser, he sent me another toy, another cool one. Another Royal Canadian Mounted Police Heritage Collection. This is the old school Mopar. Limited edition, 1 of 1,000. Check this thing out. Jeff from Ottawa's on. Dennis made it tonight. The old school, like a Fury, early 70s era cop car. This one done up, obviously, RCMP, Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Brian's brother was a member of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police for like 25 years, so he gets some of this stuff from his brother. That's a cool piece, being the old school Mopar Royal Canadian Mounted Police Cruiser. Peter from Down Under. Finally fixed the internet. Perfect. Glad you're functioning with us tonight. He brought me an old school battery tester, one you actually touched onto the studs to get your reading. That's an early one. Brought me some pictures. These are all model cars. So we'll just flip through these real quick and kind of share some of these with you. Some cool model cars that they added to show. Actually got that kit. Magazines. We'll see what we got for magazines, and then we will do the license plates last. Muscle Car Plus, obviously Trans Am on the front. Obviously fits right. That's obviously right up my alley for sure. This one looks cool. September of '67, popular hot rodding. This looks like a good one for Sunday night. Check out the Gas Ronda Mustang right on the front of that thing. Looks like a good one there. 6-volt batteries to test each cell. That's what that's for, says Peter. Perfect. And hot cars from May of '76. This thing must cover about everything. Hot cars, the How to Do It Authority, as a lowrider on the top and drag cars on the bottom. So hot cars in '76, they were pretty much covering everybody. And license plates. These are kind of interesting ones. These are kind of a different size. Mix on with us tonight. Motor carrier transport routiers. These are kind of cool. They're a different size. They're kind of an odd size. One expired in 17, one expired in 20. I don't know what some of this stuff all means, obviously. Brian could tell us, but let me give you some dimensions on these since these are kind of an odd size. Neil's here. Johnny Z made it. These are 8 inches by 5 inches. Obviously, most of the plates that we're familiar with in the States are 6 by 12. So these little Canadian motor carrier plates are different sizes. They are metal. They are actual stamped metal plates, which is cool, since everybody's going to just basically printed plates anymore. So those are kind of unique little pieces. And some regular sized plates. And these are just, I think they're regular plates, but they're very pretty plates. New Brunswick, Nouveau, Canada. Two different ones, but they are a very pretty plate. They've got this yellow stripe with kind of the blue sky look and New Brunswick on top. These are both the same thing, basically just different numbers. But these are newer, but a very ornate, very pretty, simple but pretty stated plate, I guess is the way to put it. Nothing crazy, nothing exotic, just a nice, clean, smooth plate with a nice look to it. So that's what we had for Brian's Goody Box. As you guys know, Brian's been planning a trip out here for well over a year. His plans were to get the 67 Buick Special that I drug in, which was almost a twin to the car his grandfather bought brand new. Didn't work out as far as being able to bring a trailer out here and haul the entire car back. So Shopcat Shopcat actually went through this magazine on his channel. So we'll probably squeeze it into Sunday night on here as well. So he came out and we stripped the heck out of that Buick yesterday. Got all the air conditioning out of it for him. There was one real good fender. Peter wants to do a pump or a sign. Yeah, we can do a sign. What do you guys want to see for signs? Oh, yeah, he will be driving home for the next couple of days. But got the trunk lid, got the fender. The right front fender was wrecked, but the back half was super solid. So we cut the lower part out behind the rear wheel because there was no rust in it. We cut the lower rear quarters out of it today because there was no rust in them. And like I said, he got all the dash stuff for the air, the whole dash panel for all the vents and everything. And I don't know how he got it all in there, but he was squatting. The car was squatting when he left, so he was loaded down pretty good. A candy sign. I don't think I got any candy signs in here. I don't think I have any candy signs in here. So, don't have anything to work with on the candy sign. We'll give you guys a quick glimpse of the signs here in a little bit, and you can pick one out and we'll talk about it. But real quick, we'll run back through this stuff in Brian's Goody Box. But yes, he is on the way, and he's like, I'm going to miss tonight. And I was like, don't worry, we'll do your box tonight of your goodies, so you'll know what we're doing tonight. But the New Brunswick plates, the motor carrier plates, round sign behind me. Soda sign. The round sign behind me, we haven't done it yet at all. There's actually some signs back that I just got that we'll squeeze in on an upcoming Toy Tuesday. There's a couple of new ones back there. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police Cruiser, as well as the cruiser we looked at on Sunday night, and the cool magazines. So I don't want to do the sign behind me yet because we haven't revealed it yet. And there's a couple of them. I just got them last week. So we're going to work those into an upcoming Toy Tuesday. But anything over there look interesting to anybody? Shell? I don't have a shell in here. I got that little shell, I guess. I got that little tiny shell. The 7-Up, we just did the 7-Up. That was actually the last one we did was the 7-Up. Canotech standard. I guess we can do the Canotechs. It's easy and it's right here. There's a cat. Hey, dum-dum. This Canotech is a 42-inch, I believe, if I remember correctly. Canotech stood for Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. If you guys remember, here a month or so ago, maybe 2 months ago, I actually got a Canotech Ethel. Canotech signs are not very common. They were not in business for an extremely long time. We've also got a Canotex globe and these couple of signs, but these are cool. I'm a big fan of Canotex. You don't see that stuff all that often. This sign actually popped up at Meekum several years ago when at Meekum, Kansas City one time when we were there. It does have a few chips in it. If I remember correctly, this one is double-sided. It's been hanging up here so long I don't remember. Yep, it's double-sided. This actually is the one that shows people in the middle. Some of those just have like 3 dashes. This one actually shows people. Obviously, the sunflower. Canotex, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas. Not a perfect sign, but an extremely hard to find sign, and one that I'm super happy to have in the collection. I think that is 42 inch. I want to double check it though, now that I'm thinking about it. Yep, little over 41, so basically it's considered a 42 inch sign. On the Canotex. So anyway, glad we were able to squeeze something in tonight. Like I said, we definitely will not be doing Toy Tuesday next week. We are setting up for the auction next week. Things are going to get busy, so I'll try to be bringing you some content as cars are rolling in at the auction. And looking forward to an exciting week, and hopefully to be able to see some of you guys there. Already been kind of a crazy week, obviously, with Brian being here, trying to get shipments out. I've not shipped any of the Sunday night stuff yet. I did start getting some of it out and ready today, but that was as far as I got after Brian got done and got rolling. And obviously had to shoot some more auction cars today. I bought some more cars today, which I'm sure shocks no one, but the Impala thing, I don't know what's going on with Impalas. Impalas kind of seem to be coming out of the woodwork. I bought 2 more Impalas today, so who knows? Stuff keeps popping up, and if it's a fair deal, you about got to buy it, but I got to start slowing down on some of that stuff, so. But anyway, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this thing up so I can get back to work. Lots of stuff going on, obviously, with the auction starting to take more and more time up. As we get closer, Chris and I are both going to be humping hard to keep everything organized and be ready to go for October the 7th. I bought a 58 last week. Today was a 65 and a 66. So, anyway, yeah, it's just been kind of crazy. But no shortage of things going on. Hopefully tomorrow I can start getting a few things caught up. But thanks, Shopcat says be hit the like button. I appreciate that. But like I said, it's great having Brian here. Great getting to meet him. Like I said, if you guys didn't catch Sunday night, he was on for about the first 30 minutes with us. Then he went back to the hotel and hung out with us from the hotel as we got into the auctions and the magazine and things like that. So, yep, that 58, I'm not going to get it picked up until middle of the end of October. I told him there's no way I can touch it till well after the auction. No, not doing 2.0 because that's next week, and my auction is that Saturday. So I actually just dropped off all of the Road Week awards today to Travis Boltman. A good buddy of ours runs 12.0 and a white C10. So I've got all that stuff to Travis so all the Road Week awards can get out there and be ready for the Road Weekers next week. So unfortunately, we can't make it with the auction going on, but definitely going to be there in spirit, definitely going to be following along, and definitely want to make sure we have those Road Weeker awards ready to go so they can get a ride out there. Are you guys, I take it that means you're going to be there, Neil, because you got a sad face, so. But anyway, I'm going to get back to work. Like I said, things are just going to get more and more hectic from here on out. Fortunately, Chris and I both have the things we take care of, and both of us try to do a very good job making sure we have our ducks in a row. And hopefully everything culminates and comes together like it always does. It always has before. So we just try to stay on top of things and keep things boogieing. So Alan's here. So anyway, yeah, so you're helping Reynolds again. So anyway, appreciate you guys being here. Big shout out to Dispatch Brian for bringing us the goodie box. He actually drove it out here since he was coming. He didn't even mail it, which is good, but we didn't get to slice it open, fresh out of the mail. But Randy Allenberger's here, the Nut Farm. So we didn't get the excitement of slicing it open straight out of the mailbox, but hey, still great to meet Brian. And if you guys didn't catch the first part of Sunday night when Brian was hanging out with us, I did put him in charge of the Hudson badge for a while. That may have been a little bad for some of you guys, but hey, we had fun with it. That's all that matters. That being said, I'm going to get some more content up this week. So, get you some more new inventory coming and try to get some things lined out for next week since I'm going to be busy with the auction. October 7th, F&E Collector Auto Auction, Great Bend, Kansas. Be sure to check out the website, feclassiccarauction.com. Online bidding is up and live now on Proxy Bid, so you can jump in there online if there's anything you're interested in there as well. And it would be super cool to meet some of you guys if you decide to come out. Thanks for watching tonight. Appreciate you stopping by. We will see you live, 7 o'clock Sunday evening for Sunday Night Live Chat. Have a great week, everybody. We will see you then.